you secretly find terribly unattractive? I was on a date with a guy who was really nice, but he had this habit of constantly talking about how much money he made. He kept bringing up his salary, his expensive car, and how he could afford anything he wanted. At first, I thought he was just trying to impress me, but it quickly became annoying. I tried to steer the conversation towards other topics, like our hobbies and interests, but he always found a way to bring it back to money. He even started talking about how he only dated women who were high maintenance because he could afford to spoil them. I was getting really uncomfortable, but I didn't want to be rude, so I just smiled and nodded along. Then he started talking about how he was planning to buy a yacht and how he wanted me to come with him on a trip to the Bahamas. I barely knew this guy, and he was already planning a vacation with me. I knew I had to end the date, so I made up an excuse about having to get up early for work the next day. He offered to drive me home in his fancy car, but I declined and said I would take an Uber. As soon as I got home, I blocked his number and unmatched him on the dating app. Money isn't everything, and I couldn't stand being around someone who thought it was.